This is a kayak in Tasiusaq, the Pernavik community region. It's quite nicely rounded up. The bow is not terribly much higher than the stern, but the stern is pretty much dead level, and you can see a little skeg has been attached to the surface. This person who lives here is a good hunter. Half of the width is each chine. The largest one is on the top you're seeing, which is actually the bottom, is 21. The next one is 30, and then 38, for a total of 38 centimeters. Half of the boat has been measured. I estimate it's probably 16 feet long, and the skeg is about 4 inches high and 7 inches long. Looking at a kayak that I have the feeling is 18 feet long or close to it. In Tasiusaq. Of interest is the skeg. This skeg is built in, it's not tied on. The add-on skeg. These guys hate following seas just like I do. Here's the bow, which is fairly deep. Going from the bow back. It's a multi-chine, fairly rounded boat, like the last one. And the stern is pretty flat with the cockpit. And there's not really too much rise to the bow. This skeg is built in. It is not tied on. The paddle is a very shallow taper. I don't know what the length of it is, but it is... I've seen this before down in the Pernavik. It is just a long taper, very gentle. The depth of the stern is about the same as the bow, really, which I've noticed before in these kayaks. Both the bow and stern seem to dig in, not much of any rocker to the boat. A slight bit, the moment. Here you can see that tapered paddle. This example shows you how much rocker there is. There is a very slight bit of rocker. The deck flare appears to be just before and at the cockpit. Here's another very fast kayak. Quite a nice one. Here's another very shallow kayak in Tasiusaq. On the order of shallowness, that's what you would see on the East Coast, on a Gaslick kayaks. But every kayak I've seen seems to have a skeg. And if you look at the paddle, it's a very shallow taper and narrow, on the order of 3 inches. This is just a collected overview of the 3 different paddles I happened to find in Tasiusaq. And when I was in Tasiusaq, the Jensens and other people also paddled with these very similar paddles, all about the same length, and some of them varied in width. And in Tasiusaq, I didn't find any with ribs down the middle, as I did in Tasiusaq. Thanks for watching my video.